Hey there, wrestling fanatics. It's your host here once again. It is teamryry and back for a very special podcast edition, and we're going to discuss about the upcoming WWE Draft. I have a guest here. He's going to help me out with this matter. Go ahead and plug your social media and all that good stuff, my friend.
Hey, this is Tony Kegger. You can find me on Twitter at Tony Kegger.
Okay, now, are you getting excited for the live edition of SmackDown, Tony, for the draft?
Yeah, I'm excited.
Okay, how you want to start this? You want to discuss about the Raw, or you want to discuss about the SmackDown? How you want to do this?
I don't know, I thought you knew how you're doing this.
Well, I'm just gonna wing it. I tell you what. First thing is, in your eyes, who you think is gonna be the general manager for Raw?
I think it's gonna be Stephanie.
You think so?
Yes.
Okay. Now, if you were Stephanie, who you think? Who you think she will pick for her first pick for the night?
I think probably Roman Reigns.
Or you think Roman? And then after that, what will be the second pick? Do you think it will be like John Cena or AJ Styles or what?
For Raw?
Yeah, for Raw.
I'm thinking like Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
Do you think the Wyatts will be part of it?
I don't know. Maybe like some will be on Raw, maybe some will be on SmackDown. Maybe we'll split up.
Okay. Do you think this would be a better draft than in the past? Because usually in the past, Raw had been dominating SmackDown for years, you know?
No, I think SmackDown's gonna have the better roster.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
What do you think?
Well, I think so. I think AJ, John Cena, Dean Ambrose are all heading to SmackDown and help that brand out.
Yeah, I think so too.
And then probably they're gonna have guys from NXT over. I don't know if they're gonna go to Raw or SmackDown. That's the iffy question right there.
I think they're gonna have a lot of like. You heard about they're gonna try signing like Carlito and John Morrison.
Yes.
MVP.
Yes.
I think all those guys are gonna go to Raw.
You think so?
Yeah, and they're gonna have guys like Finn Balor and Samoa Joe going to SmackDown.
Okay.
That's my thoughts.
Do you think this is worth for WWE's doing, or do you think this is just a waste of time because they got to bring in some 40-plus veterans to make it fit for the roster for Raw, SmackDown, or do you think this is going to be a definitely a total bust?
No, I mean they only get signed too many people. They can just bring up people from NXT. They got plenty of guys who are ready.
Okay.
And they still have like guys that aren't being used, like Zack Ryder and like Curtis Axel and Jack Swagger, guys who are on the roster.
Yeah.
But they're not being used too much.
Nope, not really. Are they gonna have two different belts, like the main belt for Raw and SmackDown, or are they gonna just have one belt and they can just jump over each show? Do you think?
No, it sounds like they're gonna have two belts now because they've been referred to Dean Ambrose as the WWE champion.
Okay.
Leaving out the world heavyweight part.
Oh, okay.
So they're gonna have two championships.
So I'm assuming that Dean Ambrose is gonna go to SmackDown then.
Yeah. There's a theory that the reason why he won is so like when he goes to SmackDown, it'll make SmackDown look like a bigger deal.
Okay.
And being the champion, he'll be like the face of SmackDown.
Okay, got it. Like Edge was back in the day, correct?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Now, do you know why they took the belt off of Roman? Is it because they made a bad decision, or what's the deal?
No, I think it's 100% because he got suspended.
Okay, that's why.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure because they knew about it before the pay-per-view.
Okay. Let me see here. Who do you think is gonna run SmackDown? Did we discuss that already?
No, you said who's gonna run Raw.
Yeah. Who do you think? In your eyes, who do you think is gonna run SmackDown?
I think it's gonna be Shane.
Okay, Shane. Because it's Okay, but who do you think
It's gonna be Stephanie versus Shane.
Okay.
Like brand split.
Do you think they're gonna have like a big storyline, or do you think they just not gonna discuss that at all?
No, I think it's gonna be a big storyline. I think it's gonna like you might see like Triple H versus Shane at SummerSlam.
Okay.
That's my guess.
See, I thought this whole, when McMahon, I think he did it at Payback. Fine, both of you guys are gonna run Raw, and I thought Stephanie and Shane O'Mac is gonna have a big disagreement, and they're gonna have the day's gonna come out. Fine, you're gonna have Raw, you're gonna have SmackDown. Guess that's not the case, huh, Tony?
Well, no, that's what I think is gonna happen. I think.
Oh, okay.
One of them's gonna get Raw, and the other one's gonna get SmackDown. Yeah.
Okay,
And they're
but
gonna compete against each other.
I know that, but they're not gonna have a big argument. They're just gonna part ways. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess, but I don't know. See, I feel like they're gonna do some kind of big match at SummerSlam.
Okay. Oh, you talking about?
To the storyline.
So you saying like a big stipulation, big match for this thing?
Yeah, and like maybe I don't know, whoever wins gets control of like on both shows or something.
Okay.
I don't know.
Do you like to see like John Cena like hop to both shows? Or do you think they should just stay in one show and help out that brand out? What do you think on that?
Yeah, I think everybody should stay in their own show.
Okay.
Unless like the only exception is maybe like if you're tag team champions.
Okay.
Then you can be in both shows, kind of like they would when Big Show and Jericho were the tag team champions.
Yes.
They were allowed to be on both shows.
So does that mean like for tag team belts they could just go over they want to, or they're gonna have SmackDown for both shows again like they did before?
I feel like whoever's taking champions, they can feud with both shows.
Okay, so like they did before, right?
Yeah, so the New Day is still the champions. They get there after SmackDown.
Okay.
They can still show up in Raw.
Let's just see here. How many weeks we got left into this? What, July 19th? What, 4 more weeks?
Yeah, I think it's July 19th.
Okay.
So maybe like 3 more weeks.
So
it's gonna be July this Friday.
So Battleground will be the brand new roster for Raw and SmackDown then.
Yeah, Battleground's gonna be after the draft.
Yep. So it'd be the first pay-per-view then.
Yeah.
So
did you see how they're gonna have like 10 pay-per-views for the rest of the year?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Two every month.
That's gonna. I don't know if I mentioned with you or other guests, but that's gonna be a total buzzkill, Tony.
It could or it could not. Because remember, it's gonna be 2 different rosters. So
Yes.
It won't be too crazy.
No.
Each storyline will still get plenty of time to build.
Oh yeah. So like they did before, right?
Well, yeah, how they did like back in 2004, I guess.
Okay.
2003.
And also off the record, they're gonna bring back Backlash and some other old school pay-per-views,
Yeah, Clash of Champions.
Yeah.
Clash of Champions, right?
Yeah, but I don't know why they gotta use the WCW name. That's so stupid,
Because the biggest problem with Night Champions is that they had too many non-title matches and people started complaining about that.
Yes.
Because the stipulation is supposed to be every match supposed to be for the title.
Yes.
They stopped doing that.
Yes.
Because they only have 5 titles now, so you can't really have just 5 matches at one show.
Yes. But why they can't come up with a different name that had nothing to do with the WCW product? You know what I'm saying, Tony?
I guess because they already have the trademark rights to it, so they don't want to pick a new name.
Oh.
Easier to use the name they already have the rights to, I guess.
Off the record, I'd like to see WWE bring back Halloween Havoc. That'd be sweet.
Yeah, if they have a pay-per-view the Sunday after Halloween or October or the Sunday before Halloween, October 27th or something.
Yeah, but I don't know if they I don't know if they will book that at the last minute. Well, one time they booked the Elimination Chamber, so anything's possible, Tony.
They could have did it next year.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be this year.
No. Do you think all the stables for Raw SmackDown should stay together, or do you think they should break up, like the New Day, the Vanellics, or I totally botched it, but you know I'm going with this, right?
What, Social Outcasts?
Yeah. Do you think they should stay together or break up all them stables?
I think some of them should stay together, but I feel like Enzo and Cass, they may break them up or something.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
In your eyes, if you like the creators, who do you think should deserves get a major push once the split happens for Raw and SmackDown?
I can see like Cesaro.
Okay.
A bigger push.
Okay.
How about you?
I like to see. I know this is like a broken record. I like to see Dolph Ziggler once again before he hangs it up or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
But I think that boat had sailed because don't get me wrong. I love Dolph Ziggler, but they just not use him correctly, and he's just pulling young guys over. So I guess that's a good thing. What are you gonna say about him, Tony?
I think Dave Meltzer said on Twitter that they just don't see like him as being like a main eventer.
Okay.
They just see him as like a mid-carder.
You agree with that?
Like the company.
Do you agree with that or no, Tony?
You know what? He probably has his window and it's probably closed now because he's already like, I think he's like 35 or 36.
Yeah.
And there's just too many good guys in the roster now.
Oh yeah, younger.
He had a window in like 2013 or something.
Yeah.
Window.
Yep.
It's past now, I think.
Yep. What about John Cena? He's getting older too. He's not gonna be with the company for the next 10 years, you know.
He could.
Oh
He's
God.
only like 39.
Well, and then look at and
how is Undertaker? He's still in the company.
yeah, but speaking of that, where's he gonna go? Is he gonna be part of this draft? I mean, I know he's gonna be there, but how's this gonna play out for him?
I mean, like Brock Lesnar, is he gonna be part of the draft? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
So I guess I don't know how's that gonna work because I know he's like a special attraction. Him and Taker's. So I guess WWE just gonna bypass them, right?
I guess.
I don't know, but
Brock Lesnar's supposed to come back at SummerSlam.
yeah,
So
and I guess before he's gonna face the Wyatt, Bray Wyatt. I guess that's gonna change because I guess he's gonna have an upcoming feud coming up. So, do you think we're gonna see like maybe Randy Orton part of this draft coming up? He should be healthy by now, right? Orton.
I read somewhere that he's booked for a house show in Texas on like August 16, I think.
Oh.
And the draft is July 19, you said?
So
It's really close.
So
He could just, yeah. He could like maybe get drafted and then not start wrestling until like August.
So they just announced it and say he's gonna be on SmackDown Raw, huh?
Yeah, I can still see him like showing up
Okay.
in the draft and then not wrestling until like
Okay.
August. I think he'll be drafted.
Do you, are you more excited for Raw, or are you more excited for SmackDown, whoever they draft that night?
Well, I'm way excited for SmackDown. SmackDown's gonna be live on Tuesdays.
Okay.
It's gonna be pretty fun.
Do you think we're gonna see like Samoa Joe be in the draft, or no?
I guess no, just because he's still the champion.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Balor, like definitely.
Yeah, Finn Balor. Yes, finally. I guess the rumors and teasing are gonna be over with. What about Bayley? Do you think she should be part of it?
It's a tough one because I want to say yes, but I read somewhere like Bayley's the only like good female star to have in NXT. So
wow.
Keep her in there longer.
Damn, that's not good.
Because they need a big like women's match for like NXT Takeover in Brooklyn. They may want to use it for that match.
So how's this gonna play out? Like, you know, like down the road, and then if she wants to make her Raw debut or SmackDown debut, how's that gonna play out? They're just gonna put her in the fold and that's it?
Oh, they got a feud with like Sasha.
Oh, Charlotte
and Becky.
Okay, but I don't know if all those ladies you just mentioned, if they're gonna be on one show or they're gonna split them up. You know.
No, they'll probably split them up.
What about Paige? Do you think Paige is gonna be on SmackDown? I think she is.
I'm not sure. I feel like some of the older ones, like Natty and like, I don't know. I feel like Natty's gonna go to Raw, maybe. Maybe Nikki Bella will stay on Raw.
Yeah,
if she ever returns.
Yeah, if she ever does. I think the women's belt will just be one belt. They're not gonna have two champions on Raw, SmackDown like they did before. That was stupid. I think.
Yeah.
We had too many.
Keep that one, just one belt.
Yeah, I think we had too many champions back then. We had like what, tag team champion, IC, US, cruiserweight, light, hardcore. That was nuts, and that was during the draft too, wasn't it? The very first one also, or no?
Might have been.
Okay.
Depends what year. This was like 2000. See, from like 2002 to like 2007, I took a break from wrestling, so I'm not
okay.
Sure.
Got it.
Yeah.
I just get so worried how I know this is all pre-played out who's gonna go where, but do you think any of these whoever gonna get drafted, do you think I could be a blockbuster a pick? Holy shit, I cannot believe it. Rob picked him up. Holy shit, I cannot believe he's going to SmackDown. Do you think it's gonna be like that or no?
I think there's gonna be a couple surprises. I think like Finn Balor, maybe Neville.
Okay.
I wouldn't be surprised if they signed somebody. They signed like maybe they signed MVP already, or I don't know if John Morrison signed.
Do you think Benjamin?
Maybe. I was hoping they were gonna get Kurt Angle, but it doesn't sound like it.
Now, you know what? I don't believe that, Tony. You know, I know the rumor says he's not gonna come back. Do you think he's gonna come back, or do you don't believe until you actually see it on TV?
I mean, from what I heard, apparently he said he's coming back, but then WWE like issued a statement saying like he's not coming back.
See?
I want to think he'll come back eventually.
Yeah.
Just maybe not this year, but maybe next year. I think it's gonna happen.
The rumor was off the record. I guess if he does come back, he's gonna form a new version of Team Angle. You heard about that one?
I think so. Yeah, with the guys from NXT.
Yes.
American Alpha.
Yes. And he could be the leader. He could be the leader, and the other guys could kick ass and take names. I don't know if Kurt Angle is up for that. I don't know if Kurt Angle will be, I don't know how's that gonna play out.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing Kurt Angle do like a Brock Lesnar schedule where he does like 3 big matches every year.
Yes.
And like if he does come back to WWE, he's probably gonna be there for like maybe like 1 or 2 years.
Yeah.
Probably won't be that long.
So Kurt Angle will be like a special attraction, like Taker or like Lesnar, right?
Yeah, like they can do Lesnar versus Angle at like maybe WrestleMania or SummerSlam or something.
Yeah, but I don't know if Kurt Angle could handle the bumps like he used to because he's getting older, and same thing for Lesnar. So you know what I'm saying? It's not like the good old days,
Yeah, I know Kurt Angle want to face Daniel Bryan, but doesn't look like that's gonna happen.
Nope. Well, Kurt Angle had chances.
Yeah.
What are you gonna say? I'm sorry, I interrupted. What?
No, that was like Kurt Angle's like one of his last dream matches. He wanted to face Daniel Bryan before he retired.
Yep. But it's sad. And Daniel Bryan, off the record, Daniel Bryan wants to face guys from the club before he retired, but it never happened. And that would be a good match. Yeah. But speaking of him, do you think he's gonna go Raw or SmackDown in your eyes?
Yeah, Nakamura's another guy. I can see him going to SmackDown.
Yeah.
I feel like most of the NXT guys are going to go to SmackDown.
Yeah, that'd be stupid if they put him on Raw because you know what's he's gonna get a great moment, but overall 6 months from now he's gonna get mixed in the shuffle like everyone else does. Went to the NXT from the main roster. You know what I'm saying, Tony?
Yeah.
What about R-Truth and those guys? What do you think they're gonna end up?
Yeah, I feel like the veterans, like your Big Show, your Kane, and the thing normal is stay on Raw. I feel like a lot of the younger guys are going to be on SmackDown. That's what it feels like to me. Yeah, I could be wrong.
But don't you think they should just mix it up? The veterans should go on SmackDown also, not just all the rookies or.
Yeah, they probably could.
Okay.
But I think they also want to make SmackDown like more popular.
Oh God. Do you remember the last time the SmackDown was actually worth watching?
The last time was, for me, it was like 1999.
Oh my gosh, are you serious?
I don't know.
Wow.
Because remember, I was really watching in 2003 and like 2005.
Okay, do you ever go back and watch it now because of the network, or no? You just skip it now? Okay.
I know they had had a really good roster back then. They had like Rey Mysterio and like Eddie Guerrero and like Edge and Undertaker.
So you just took a break, huh?
Yeah.
Man, you missed some good stuff. What?
Yeah, I know. Like Paul Heyman was running SmackDown, and that's why it was so good.
Yeah. I mean, I know it's not gonna happen. Would you like to see Paul Heyman run SmackDown again?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind if like they have like co-general managers for each show.
Okay, now if that happens, who you like to be the Raw and SmackDown then? If you would, or the creators.
I'm still hoping like they bring it back like Mick Foley.
Okay.
And give him like a role.
Okay. So you think you should get like the like the co-GM of Stephanie or Shane O'Mac, or do you think he should just go
get him an assistant or something?
Okay.
Because I feel like Stephanie and Shane are kind of busy and they're not going to be on every episode.
Yeah.
So it's important to have like a couple guys running it.
So you think they should bring back Mick Foley's commissioner position again?
Yeah, or they can bring back like John Laurinaitis.
Oh my gosh, I don't know why, but I didn't like his when he was running Raw and SmackDown. There was nothing different. I don't know, maybe just me, but I could
He's one of those guys. He grew on me. Like after a while, I started like liking him more.
Oh, who? John Laurinaitis?
Yeah.
Okay. What about bring back Vicky?
Yeah, I'd like to see her back, but I think she's I think she went back to school, and I think she's more focused on her new career. I think.
Okay. I mean, yeah,
cool
you might be right that Stephanie and Shane O'Mac might introduce the new GM and for Raw SmackDown, but I don't think they're gonna run it every single week. That's crazy. That's too much wear and tear on their freaking body, you know?
Yeah, and I'm still wondering how much longer Shane's gonna be with WWE. I feel like he might leave before the year's over. I feel like it's just temporary.
Yeah. They need a guy that is gonna be there for week after week, like Raw and SmackDown. What about Sting? Bring him in the fold, you know, because they said that he's not done yet. He just saying goodbye. What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I don't know if he'd be willing to like do a full-time like role or something, but
yeah,
that'd be kind of cool.
Now, back in the day for SmackDown, it was taped, so maybe he could do that. Now SmackDown's live, so it's gonna be a different thing now, Tony.
Yeah, it's gonna be weird seeing SmackDown live.
Yes,
we had like SmackDown's live like once every like 6 months.
Yes,
like live episode, but
and
every week now.
And it was not special, so why even do a live thing? They say it's a special edition. It's the same shit as tape or not, you know.
Well, it's just like I prefer watching like live wrestling than tape wrestling because like anything can happen.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So you tell me all the times that when you get back to watching SmackDown, you just you don't watch it, you just rid it from the spoilers, huh?
Well, I used to watch SmackDown and like not read the spoilers, but then it got kind of boring, so I just like stopped watching as it aired.
Yep. Let's see here. Did you hear that WWE or USA wants a 3-hour SmackDown? I don't know if that's really, or did I just another rumor I'm hearing?
I think I heard about that too, but I don't think it's anything close to being official.
It better not be, because look it. I mention this time after time like a broken record. If you got an upcoming pay-per-view, 3 hours, and of course the night after that you got Raw, Tuesday live edition of SmackDown. That's 3 hours possibility. It's insane. 3. That's crazy.
Like, you have 1 hour of NXT, you got 1 hour of like main event and Superstar or something.
Yeah, but who doesn't? But who watches main event and Superstars these days? Now,
I don't know.
This is my theory. I think NXT should move over to Thursdays because SmackDown's not there anymore.
I don't know. I mean, what's the difference between Wednesday and Thursday? I don't see much difference.
Yeah, I know, but I wish they could put it live, but that's not gonna happen. Maybe we thought SmackDown would never be live, but anything's possible. But don't you think SmackDown and NXT, of course Raw, should be all live, or do you think that's really a buzzkill, Tony?
I feel like NXT, I think the way they do it right now is they just take like 5 weeks of episodes in one night.
Okay.
And that gives them more time to like train and like do house shows. So I feel like they should stick with that for now.
Okay. Now I think the Rio should go to SmackDown. You agree or disagree, Tony?
I don't want to see Del Rio on SmackDown.
You don't?
No.
Do you want him on Raw then?
Yeah, I think you just. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I feel like some of the veterans are gonna go SmackDown. It's not gonna be all like NXT guys.
Okay, so you think Sheamus should stay put on Raw then? Sheamus.
I would like to see that happen.
Okay.
Because I feel like SmackDown's gonna be the better show once the draft is over.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna want to see guys like Sheamus and Del Rio on SmackDown.
No. So you think SmackDown's gonna be a wrestling show, and for Raw just mostly entertainment value,
yeah,
huh?
I think that's what it might be doing. Yeah.
Okay. Is that how they used to? That's how they used to do it before.
Yeah, that's how they were trying to do it. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I guess hopefully if you're listening, stick with your roster. I don't want John Cena. Like a couple months later, I don't want him go to Raw. I don't want Roman Reigns go to SmackDown. You know, just stay, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, you're right. Yeah.
It was pointless the last draft.
At least for a year.
And another thing is, do you think they should have trade like they do for NBA and NFL for this WWE Draft? Do you think they should trade at the last minute before the show's over with?
I mean, if they want to do trades like after the draft, sure. But I don't know. I don't like during the draft. I don't think they should make trades.
No. But do you think they should, when the show's over, do you think they should keep continually doing the draft, like online or whatever, or what?
Oh yeah, they're not gonna draft the whole show on. They're gonna do what they did in the past. They're gonna show 20 people on the show.
Yeah.
And you're gonna find out where Zack Ryder goes online or something like that.
Okay.
I think Zack Ryder once said that he found apparently in the past when he drafted you, the real wrestlers, they didn't find out until after it was posted online.
Oh really?
They never told them. Yeah, that's what I heard.
So they don't tell them.
No.
Before the show kicks off, huh?
They found out the same time the fans find out.
Is that?
They're getting drafted.
I think that's kind of stupid. Do you think?
I know, yeah. Well, did you hear about the thing about how when Jim Ross got drafted to SmackDown?
Yes.
That was the first time he heard about it, and he was really mad.
Yes, and he was this close quitting.
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah.
So I don't know what changed his mind. Do you think he talked to Vince and says it's okay, JR, or what?
I think he talked to somebody, and I guess he got excited about maybe the idea of helping SmackDown, making that a better show. He looked at it as a challenge, I guess.
And
I forget why he stayed, but yeah, he was close to quitting.
And I guess he was not really thrilled because at the time SmackDown was taped, correct?
Well, it's just that he'd been around so much. But I guess the fact that he was working with Mick Foley was kind of nice.
Oh, you talking about SmackDown?
Yeah, Jim Ross and Mick Foley worked together for a few weeks before Mick Foley left announcing.
Yes.
So maybe that was one of the reasons why he stuck around.
I think Jim Ross did a hell of a job on SmackDown. He did good.
Yeah. Well, he definitely made SmackDown more interesting.
Oh yeah. Do you think the announcers for Raw SmackDown would be part of the draft, or do you think just the wrestlers?
I feel like no. Well, I think everybody can stay the same except I feel like what's his name? Byron Saxton. I feel like he's gonna stay on Raw only, and they're gonna have Corey Graves go to SmackDown.
Oh really?
That's my prediction. That's what I think. Yeah.
You don't think Corey is gonna go ship to Raw? You don't think so?
No, I think so. Right now, Byron Saxton does both shows. He does Raw and SmackDown.
Okay.
So I feel Raw's gonna be Cole, JBL, and Saxon, and SmackDown is gonna be Maru, Corey Graves, and then whenever Jerry King Lawler comes back.
Yeah, if he does come back, right?
I think he will.
Okay. So Byron does Raw and SmackDown?
Right now he does. He does both shows. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Until they find a replacement, right?
Yeah, I think Corey Graves getting called up.
Okay.
Doing announcing.
Yeah,
I think he'd be great.
I remember Michael Cole did it. He did Raw and SmackDown, and they finally got rid of him on SmackDown. I don't know why did they have him on both shows? Is it because he replaced somebody?
Yeah, I think he replaced maybe like Josh Matthews, or replaced maybe Todd Phillips. I don't know.
Okay.
I forget. Did Todd Phillips do SmackDown?
I think so. I don't remember, Tony.
I know John Grisham did. No, Todd Grisham did. He left for ESPN.
Yes.
And then he had somebody else do SmackDown too. I forget.
I know John.
Josh Matthews is SmackDown, but Josh Matthews now in TNA.
Yeah, John Coachman. He was on Raw a while back, and then he went to ESPN for more money. You know.
Yeah. I forgot about something. We might see like Booker T maybe go to SmackDown or something.
For wrestler or just for a commentator?
For announcing.
Okay.
I think Booker T was announcing on SmackDown like this year, wasn't he? I don't know why it ended.
I don't know. So you don't think Booker T would be part of wrestling because he's a veteran?
No, I think he'd be doing announcing only, I think.
Okay.
But all they get Booker T be one of the general managers. That'd be kind of cool.
Well, Booker T, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Because I just thought of it. There's no way in hell that Stephanie and Shane O'Mac is gonna run Raw and SmackDown 365 days a year. There's no way in hell, Tony. There's no way in hell.
Well, I feel like they're too busy to be on every week.
Yes. Look at this past Monday. Shane O'Mac wasn't there, correct?
Yeah, and then the week before that, it was only Shane and Stephanie wasn't there.
Yeah. See.
So yeah.
So
yeah, definitely. I feel like they're gonna have general managers.
yeah.
Or I think they're gonna call it COOs.
Okay.
Chief Operating Officials, or
Okay.
whatever that stands for.
So they're gonna concentrate on the whole damn show with the WWE Draft. No matches, just draft only, right? The whole show.
Well, in the past they did where I don't know. In the past they had like Raw guys versus SmackDown guys, and the winner would get the draft pick. But they can't do that because everybody's a Raw and SmackDown guy now.
Yeah.
I don't know how they're gonna do it. I'm kind of interested to see how they do it this year.
Oh, yep. Does that mean?
Yeah.
Does that mean they're gonna?
Who's making the picks? That's what I want to know.
Maybe the computer like they did before. The computer, or they're gonna have a roll like they did in the past.
Yeah, or maybe like before, because it's gonna be on SmackDown. Maybe the night before on Raw, they're gonna decide like who's gonna be like running both shows.
Yep. And I'm surprised they didn't announce it by now. So Jesus.
They've been teasing it. They brought back John Lauren Nyes. What was it, last week or 2 weeks ago?
Yep. Teddy Long.
Yeah, they brought back Teddy Long. Yeah, so
Yep.
I feel like they're teasing like who's gonna be writing these shows.
And watch, it's gonna be. I mean, I don't mind to see Stephanie and Shane, but what you said a few minutes ago, you don't think they're gonna run every episode because they hardly on Raw the last few weeks now.
Yeah, no, I think
So yeah,
they're not gonna be able to do every single week.
will you be surprised if they bring back Austin for this?
See, Austin's their guy. He's like Sting. Like I can see him showing up once in a while, but he's not gonna do anything like full time.
Okay, so we need a guy that's gonna show up every Monday night and every Tuesday night, right?
Yeah, I can see like being like Paul Heyman being a possibility.
Yeah, but
he can be too busy too.
yeah, but right now he's not that busy. Because I don't know what the hell is he doing. I guess he does other stuff. But
He has his own like company.
yeah,
He has his own website, the Heyman Hustle.
yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when Brock Lesnar come back, Paul Heyman's gonna come back, so he don't have no time to be the Raw GM or SmackDown GM, you know?
Yeah, and then that's gonna be kind of funny if he's the GM and he's also Paul Heyman's. He's also Lesnar's manager. He can be like, doing him favors and stuff.
Yeah.
Be putting him in like title matches every week or something.
Yeah, I don't know how Paul Heyman did it back then. I guess he had no website, did he? I don't think so.
Well, what do you mean?
He didn't have a hustle. on YouTube. He didn't have that back then because
Back when?
when he was the GM for SmackDown, because YouTube wasn't around back then, you know.
Yeah, I don't know if he was a SmackDown GM or he was just the head writer.
No, he was the GM.
Oh, he was? Okay.
Yes.
Alright. Yeah, I don't think his website was around back then.
Nope. So, I'm kind of iffy with the WWE Draft coming up, the brand split. It could be a good thing, or it could be a bad thing. You know, it all depends how WWE books this stuff. It all depends who's gonna run Raw or SmackDown. Hopefully it's gonna be a great success. You know.
Well, I'm excited because you're getting it's not gonna be like the Monday Night War with WWF versus WCW, but it's gonna be like at least like some competition with competing against each other and stuff like that.
Yeah,
so,
but
that might be kind of fun.
Yeah, but it's the same company you're gonna compete with, you know.
I know. Well, people still look at NXT versus WWE, and that's technically the same company, but they still have them compete against each other.
Yep.
They have weekends when there's a takeover and pay-per-view the same weekend.
Yep.
They say oh, let's see which one's better, takeover or the pay-per-view.
And mostly it's NXT, and that's sad.
Yeah.
That's sad.
Yeah, it's like WrestleMania weekend. That was the best show the whole weekend.
Yep. And that
all the shows.
Is that sad? I know a lot of people prefer NXT over WWE these days, but that's not our fault. It's the WWE creators, you know.
Well, it's like two different shows. It's amazing that it's run by the same. You know why it is? It's because Triple H is running NXT and Vince is running WWE.
Yep.
We need Triple H running everything.
Yeah, he does. He really does. And then I don't know why Vince is still part of this company, but that's another discussion or whatever. But I don't know. Once Triple H has full power, I don't know if he could fix Raw or SmackDown, because Raw really needs a lot of help, you know.
I think I'm excited about when Triple H finally takes over because I think he'll do a really good job.
Do you think he wants us?
What's that?
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, because he's got full control over NXT, and look how good that's been. So
yep. I mean, yeah, but he didn't have full control back then, did he? When the NXT was a garbage back in 2010.
No, I think that was Vince's. Yeah, I think Vince was in control of that because they had him do drinking contests and hospital, carrying the keg around the ring and stuff like that. Some stupid stuff.
Yep. So did Vince just sold to Triple H, or I don't know how that happened, you know?
What happened?
How did Triple H get power over and control over the NXT version? How did he, you know what I'm saying? Because he was Vince's baby, you know?
Well, I think they changed direction of NXT. They just made it to a developmental show.
Okay. I don't know if Vince liked that move or not, because we've been hearing, it's always the last decision, the final word always go through Vince, you know?
Yeah, but see, NXT is not on TV anymore, so I don't know if Vince really cares about NXT because it's not on TV like Raw and SmackDown is.
Oh.
So I think he's more concerned about ratings and stuff like that.
Oh, okay, got it.
That makes more sense, right?
But it's on a network.
Yeah, but I don't know. True, but
yeah, I just cannot wait for the day when I don't know what's ever gonna happen first. Vince pass away, or if he's gonna sell the company, the rights to Triple H. But I don't know what's gonna happen, you know.
Well, I think eventually, Vince gonna be at the age where he just can't run the company anymore, and they're gonna have to he's gonna be forced to step down.
Yeah, that's
got board directors. They can vote him out, I think, can't they?
What, the board of directors?
Yeah, they're like a publicly owned company. They can they have board of directors who can
vote
and stuff like that.
Okay. I don't want it's gonna happen. It could be tomorrow. It could be 10 years from now, but it's gonna happen. Do you think Triple H says, "Man, I cannot wait to get full control of Raw and SmackDown"? You know?
Yeah. I also wonder we're getting off track from draft stuff, but yeah, maybe Shane could someday have some part in. I don't know. Shane sell all his stock, or does he have any stock left in WWE?
I don't know
how much ownership Shane has.
Hey, What about Jeff Hardy? Do you think he could be part of the draft, or is he still part of TNA?
I mean, TNA has a huge like Matt Hardy versus Jeff Hardy feud going on right now.
Okay.
So I feel like they're gonna be under contract for at least a few more months at least.
Okay.
But yeah, I can see that at some point Jeff Hardy going back to the WWE for sure.
Yep. Because off the record, do you heard he wants to go? Have one more match with Mania, but this time will be in the Hell in a Cell.
Oh, Jeff Hardy?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one thing about Jeff Hardy. I don't think he's ever had a Hell in a Cell match.
No, he didn't. Nope.
Yeah, I don't think he has.
Nope. Of course it won't be as good like the good old days, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm getting excited for the draft coming up. I wish it was tomorrow or Monday, but it isn't.
Yeah, no, it'll be here soon enough. It'll be here pretty quick, I think.
What?
It'll be here pretty quick, I think.
Yep.
It won't take too much longer.
So I guess every week they're gonna have the podiums on Raw and SmackDown. On Raw, you know?
Looks like it.
So, I don't know, but we'll see what happens. Oh, by the way, do you think Raw and SmackDown, once that, on SmackDown Live, should have a brand new studio, brand new stage for Raw and SmackDown? Or just Raw? I mean SmackDown.
No, yeah, I heard that on a podcast. Like, yeah, they should absolutely, hasn't been rumored or anything, but yeah, that's something, I think people want to see. They want two different, sets.
Yes.
Because right now, every show looks the same.
Yes. Now I don't know if WWE just want to save money, or they just too freaking lazy to put more effort, or is it because it's too much money and they said hell with it?
Yeah, I feel it's a little bit of both, but I think it's mostly because they want to save money. It's much cheaper, probably.
Even the pay-per-views are the same, Every damn stage is the damn same, mostly.
Yeah, it's unfortunately one thing that it looks nicer, but really, nobody's not buying a show just because they don't like how the stage looks,
Yeah,
it's still it's still the matches they're selling the show.
Yeah, every time it says, "Oh wow, pay-per-view coming up," Survivor Series, I cannot wait to see the stage. And guess what? Same stage as last time,
Yeah, at least WrestleMania, they still do something for that.
Yeah, something. I know they get the money, Tony, but for some reason they don't want to go apeshit like they did in the past. With the pyro stage and all this stuff. But I don't know. I think they should.
I think it's because they have so many wrestlers under contract and so many employees that maybe they do have to watch how much they spend. Because they have a lot of employees.
They do?
But yeah, think of how many people they need just to set up the ring and all the stage every Raw and SmackDown. They gotta hire people for that.
Oh, I thought that's all part of the WWE's crew, Tony.
What?
I thought that's all part of the WWE's crew. No?
Well, yeah. I think so, yeah, but they still gotta pay those guys and stuff for that.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
So many guys they have on the payroll.
I know, it's insane. Have you ever
working at headquarters?
Have you ever go online and see how much these wrestlers get paid?
The wrestlers?
Yeah, you could actually go online
I know, I've heard about it. I heard isn't Roman Reigns making $2 million or something like that?
Yep, and Triple H and Taker and all the key guys. Damn, just for a great story.
I know.
Man.
I know, Undertaker makes $1 million just to wrestle one match.
Wow.
And Lesnar makes how much, $5 million or something?
Yep, all the top guys, and then I know a lot of people out there. Wrestling is predetermined. We all know who's gonna win, but they do actually get hurt.
Yeah.
So that'd be great for me. Oh wow, I could actually I don't know. I guess you gotta have great skills, but man, all that money. No wonder these wrestlers get paid good money to have a.
Well, I heard, yeah.
So.
Go ahead, yeah.
I don't know, but oh, by the way, off the record, do you think they should next year for Mania? Do you think they should bring back Money in the Bank because they're gonna have two brands now?
They could.
You know, two championships. I think they should let. What?
I'm gonna say no because I feel like they're still gonna want to do the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, and the Money in the Bank pay-per-view has become like one of the top 4 pay-per-views of the year now. Seems like.
Okay, so instead of one briefcase, we're gonna see two again, huh?
Yeah, I think I'll do 2 briefcases, but both matches probably at Money in the Bank, the pay-per-view.
Okay.
Instead of having one at WrestleMania. That's what I think.
Shit, I still want to see it at WrestleMania. I mean, I think it's more exciting, no offense, to see it there than an average pay-per-view. Then, I mean, people will watch Money in the Bank, but after that, it's okay, you know?
I like what they're doing now with having the IC title match, a ladder match. Because that was like one of the best matches at WrestleMania this year. The one where with Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and all those guys.
Yes. But I wish they did it for the U.S. instead of back-to-back IC title matches in a ladder match, you know?
Well, the IC title's more important, so I
Yeah.
don't know. I guess it doesn't really matter which titles they use it, for.
Yeah, but I wish, I know this sounds stupid, for the first time I wish WWE, instead of a main belt, use it for any belt, you know? I know that sounds silly, like if you're mid-carder, cash it in, but probably that'd be stupid, you know?
Yeah, I know. Because, like, logically, like, why would you want to, like, use it for, like, a lesser title?
Yep. I know that's a dumb idea. Now, off the record, this has nothing to do with the draft. This past Money in the Bank, a while back, there was rumors they're going to have, first time ever, a women's Money in the Bank. Would you like to see that?
I'd be interested, sure.
Yeah.
So they have enough people now they can probably put in that match.
If the guys could do it, women could do it, you know? Charlotte could still be champion, and down the road someone could cash in, so why not, you know? That's not fair to the women.
I forget who said it, but somebody I think was campaigning for, like, first ever women's Hell in a Cell match. I forget who said that, though.
What?
Yeah, I think somebody in WWE wants the first ever women's Hell in a Cell match.
Do you think that'd be a good move?
I don't know.
Yeah, if we have a little blood in it, yeah, but not in this PG era. I don't think it will work out, Tony.
See, Hell in a Cell matches are kind of overrated because really, like, it's just a cage match.
Yes.
With a roof on top.
Yes. And another thing is, you're supposed to end the feud, not start a feud, you know?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. But, do you think the upcoming video game coming out for W2K17 will be something to do with the brand split, or no?
I don't know, I'm not sure.
Because I saw photos on it when they announced the brand split. It looks like a badass cover, but of course it's not official because the game does not come out until late October of this year, you know?
Yeah, isn't like Lesnar on the cover this year?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. But I just hopefully it's gonna be. I think Neville is gonna go to SmackDown. What's your thoughts? SmackDown, Raw.
No, yeah, I think SmackDown for Neville.
Do you think he's gonna get a better push than when he was on Raw because he won't get mixed up in a shuffle?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay.
That's what's gonna be good about this brand split.
Yes.
It's gonna give people more opportunities.
Do you know why? Do you know why they got rid of it the last time they had it? Is it because it wasn't working out, or is it because they figured out?
I'm not exactly sure.
Okay.
I think it's because they want to make Raw like bigger. Because when they made it 3 hours,
Yeah.
that's when they stopped doing the brand split. I think.
Yep. They have you. I remember when Triple H has Raw Super Show. That didn't last very long because then both guys could jump on both shows. So I don't know, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. July 19th. Do you think Raw or SmackDown will pick a blockbuster Impact, or do you think it's gonna be an average picks for Raw and for SmackDown for the first picks?
I think it might be predictable for the first picks.
It'd be too predictable.
Yeah, I think there'll be one surprise during the night.
Okay.
But for the top picks, they're gonna be like predictable.
Okay. So what do you think again for Raw SmackDown for the first two picks?
Yeah, I feel like top two guys Raw are gonna be Roman Reigns and Rollins. The top two guys SmackDown are probably gonna be Cena and AJ.
Okay, so you think John Cena will be like number second pick for SmackDown, huh?
Or maybe Ambrose will be the first pick. I don't know.
Okay.
But yeah, maybe Cena will be the second pick, or
Okay.
maybe AJ will be the second pick.
Yeah. Do you think a lot of people on social media is gonna go apeshit once the W draft starts?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I'm gonna end this. Thanks very much, Tony. It was fun. Hopefully you enjoyed this podcast.
Yeah, it was fun.
Okay, so go ahead and plug your social media and all good stuff, Tony.
Yeah, again, Twitter @TonyKegger, and you can put a link for that, right?
Yeah, I put all his links down below, so
Yep.
subscribe to him, follow him on Twitter. He's a pretty cool guy. I met him recently. No, was it last year I met you?
Last year, I think.
Yeah, he's a cool guy, and ever since that we do podcasts. This is the first time you on a podcast in a while, huh, Tony?
Yeah, a couple months.
So you have a good one, Tony, and I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, Friday will be July 1st already. Holy shit. So this is a very special edition, and I'll go back to my my normal podcast next week. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this podcast. Good night, everyone. You want to say goodbye to your viewers if they're listening?
Yep, good night.
Good night.